Since my last eBay video, so many of you have been requesting that I do like another one. You think you can make so many good ideas. Bearing in mind it is student saving month at the moment for us all, I was like, what can I do? What will students be after? Bearing in mind like eBay is like one of the cheapest places to go as well. I know so many of you will be shopping over there. I just wanted to test so many things out for you to make sure you're all getting your money's worth, because as a student there's nothing worse than wasting money. I thought I would do a dupes video. Little sneak peeks of videos always pop up on my Instagram as well, so if you aren't following me on there, be sure to. My Snapchat, Twitter and 21 Buttons is all at Sarah Jo Holder as well. With my blog, it's www.sarahjoholder.com. But I've got so many dupes on here. I've got like a Gucci Marmont dupe, I've got a Chloe Niall bag dupe, so many different things all in this like little dupe here itself. And if you're a student looking for cheap clothing on eBay or cheap dupes or anything like that, you needn't worry anymore. Oh, by the way, before I start, these earrings I got from Chiffon, and this shirt is from Tassel, my necklace is Misguided, and I will link it all down below. So I'm probably going to do this in chronological order, bearing in mind everything I bought came within 2 weeks and 3 days. Bear in mind, all but one thing came from overseas. 2 weeks and 3 days. Some things came after a week. Like, you'll see what I mean, but we're going to do it in chronological order. One thing which I bought from the UK were these little tasseled earrings here. They were just like £1.50, I think, with like shipping included. And they're £1.50, but they took a week to come. Bear in mind they were like stocked in the UK. They came at the same time that stuff from overseas came. So that confused me a little bit, but as you can see, I'm loving the whole tassel effect earring at the moment. I did get them in red, as I thought that was absolutely gorgeous. I now have a pair of tasseled earrings in all of my favourite colours. Most of them are from Chiffon, but I did just get these off eBay for £1.50. So if you're looking for some tasseled earrings, be sure to like check out eBay because they have a massive selection. I'm going to share with you my most favourite piece from this whole haul, the piece I am most impressed with, and what you've all been looking on my Instagram. This Gucci Marmont dupe. Now my logic behind doing dupes and stuff like that is when it's like this and it's in a colour like this, or it's a bag, it's a very bag of the moment, I don't want to spend a couple £1,000s on it. I just don't. Like the classic bags, I can more understand that. Like the actual original Gucci Marmont, like I absolutely adore and would love to get if I had the money. If you don't have the money and you know it's something that you're probably only going to wear seasonally or you're not going to wear all the time, then a dupe like this, which was £17 I think, 16, £17, you're going to want to get your hands on. And like the Gucci Marmont dupe, the actual symbol here, if you see there, it actually says like CG. Also have it in black and green as well. And in the original Gucci Marmont, it does just have like a bit of a leather bit on the strap there for your shoulder, like so your chain doesn't like rub against your shoulder or anything like that. And this does not have that. And this one just has like a heart on the back there as well. But the colouring is very similar. This is a bit more of like a purple fuchsia. The other one is a bit more of like a pink fuchsia, if you know what I mean. But I personally like the colour of this one better to the original. Inside it's just lined with like a brown lining. It's got one pocket. Everybody has been lusting after this bag, and when I'm like, it's £17 in a dupe, I know so many people are going to want to go out and get this, but I suggest you all go click on the links down below and check this out for yourself. Amazing. Okay, so the next, of course, is the Chloe Niall dupe. Like, loving these. I've seen these like on a few places like Shein and Runway and whatnot, and they're all quite similarly priced, but I first saw it on eBay. And I think at the time that I bought it, it was £15. I think it comes in a variety of colours as well. It's just a flip up bag there. You get your handle with it there. It's just, again, that kind of colour that's very seasonal. If you're wearing this bag quite a lot, then this colour is going to get dirty very quickly. You're not going to feel as bad, like dirtying up a £15 bag, as you probably would a couple of £1,000 bag. So this is like my logic behind buying this dupe. Again, very similar, but there are some like dissimilarities between the actual original and this one. But absolutely love it. Love the handle on it there. It's just in like kind of gold plated thing there. It's not real gold or anything like that, so it might like rust after time, especially if you go out and you're holding it quite a lot. Enough to like fit a phone and a camera in as well, which I really like, along with the Gucci Marmont dupe. They did have this in like the smaller version, which I will link down below, but I personally just liked the bigger one. I thought it was a lot more practical. So impressed with this. The quality is amazing, and for like £15, all under £20, like crazy. Also, this one came after a week as well. This like next few bits of stuff all came for 1 week and 1 day. Like, I couldn't believe it. Okay, so the last bag I got, and is also like a Gucci kind of dupe there. It's just kind of like a Gucci holdall sort of dupe, and it just has the kind of similar stripe there, which I really, really liked. It's in this like faux black leather. I love the size of it. It's not too big because I don't like huge holdalls, but I do like this kind of style of bag, and it's got like obviously the cross shoulder bit there, and then the details, and it looks really nice until, like, I'm not gonna lie, you get to this bit here. It's just in this kind of like off yellow gold, which makes it look quite cheap and tacky. And bearing in mind it's not the same gold as like the details there, I just don't know why they put a zip of that colour there. Now it's really not a huge, like massive, like decider for me. Bearing in mind I think this bag was like £8. So that's kind of what you're gonna get. But I would still wear this, I definitely would. This is gonna be probably my carry-on bag for when I go on holiday on the plane. Amazing if you like need a carry-on bag or just a bag in general. This would be an amazing bag for lectures as well, because it would fit your folders and books in it, and it's super durable, and you're not gonna worry about it getting marked up or anything like that if you're just running to and from libraries and stuff like that. An amazing bag for a student. I was just super impressed with all of this stuff. I think there was only like 2 things in this whole haul I didn't like, so I'm hoping that you all like it as much as I do. Maybe I'm just really easily pleased, I don't know. I did just get these sliders here, loving sliders, and they're just like a Gucci replica kind of thing. They've got like a brown bit there, and they've got like the red and green stripe. These shoes, they say they go up to a size 6.5. I'm a 6/6.5, and these definitely are quite small. They're quite a small fit, and yeah, so if you want something that's gonna be, if you've got quite a wide footed kind of size 6 or something like that, then these aren't for you. They're very thin as well. But if you are like a size 6 or under and have like quite an average sized foot, then these are definitely something for you. And I think these were like £8 or something like that, which is like ridiculous as well. And again, these came within 1 week and 1 day. So impressed. The soles are really thick on them as well. They're just like your average slider. It's just a shame that they don't do more sizing, and I reckon you'd have to go up a size from your normal size. So yeah, just something to think about with these. Okay, the next piece I'm very like hit and miss with. It's just this like pastel pink t-shirt here. Love the colour of it. It says like the whole hotline bling thing, which I've seen all across like Tumblr and Instagram and whatnot. And this would be such a nice like throw on piece just to wear to a lecture, or dress up with like a leather skirt for like a student night out or something like that. And I got this in its size extra large, and it's still quite small. For like an extra large, I would expect it to be quite oversized, and it's just not. And not even to mention, the neck just hasn't been sewn very well. Where they put the stitching and obviously the like elastane in the cotton, it's just all kind of puckered and gathered there and doesn't look very nice. Like, I don't know if I'll be able to iron it out or anything like that. I think this t-shirt was only £4, and I guess you can kind of tell. I probably was hoping for a little bit more, because some of the stuff in this haul, for the price that you paid, have been like amazing quality. So I was hoping probably for a little bit more with this one. eBay kind of redeeming themselves a little bit. I got this like amazing 2-piece, and it's got like these chiffon shorts there with like this bobble detail on them. And then it's got the cute little top to it as well. Like, how cute is this top? And it's got like mesh sleeves, and the top's lined, so it's not going to be see-through. Look at this 2-piece in the size medium. It fits me perfectly. This is definitely going to be coming on holiday with me. But also, this could be like a really nice like night out piece. I can see like this with like a denim jacket and a pair of heels, like something that you could do with this for like a student night out or something like that. It's a very versatile piece because it's quite unique. I think you're going to get so many compliments on it, and especially during freshers, you're going to want some nice, cheap, fresh outfits. So if you're looking for like some freshers outfits, definitely check out stuff like this on eBay, because it's amazing. For me, this is kind of a bit of a dupe of like a Sabo skirt kind of look. If you don't know who Sabo skirt are, they're like an Australian brand, huge on Instagram, quite expensive. I'll link them down below as well if you did want to get any original Sabo skirt stuff. But I feel like that's kind of a Sabo skirt vibe, and for like a fraction of the price. Absolutely love this 2-piece. Definitely going to be wearing it. Only other thing that I just wasn't keen on in this haul was this. Like, this is probably the only thing that I just won't wear at all. It's like even hard to show you like this because there are just so many strings going here, there, everywhere. I'll show you the picture of what it's meant to look like there. And it does kind of look like that. I'm not even, oh, I don't even know how I'm going to try this on and show you. but the pants are like ridiculously see-through. But it's meant to be a bikini, but the pants are just ridiculously see-through. Look how high they are. Now there's like high rise and then there's high rise. Like that is just ridiculous. Like, I don't know about you, but I don't know how I could get away with that. Like, that is like almost reaching like up to my bust when I put it on, which is just stupid. And the strings are just like really flimsy, and then the waist is too big, so you have to like tie it really tight, and it just looks not good. It doesn't look good on me. I got it in a size small as well, and it's just massive and like too big and not for me. I was thinking, even if I didn't like the kind of set as a bikini, I'd wear the top separately. Again, the top's just huge for a size small. It does not go with the sizing that it says in the sizing charts. I'm so on it with sizing charts and eBay and brands like this because I know how hit and miss they can be. But it said the small would even be a bit small for me, and I knew because it had a stretch I wanted it a bit tighter, so I went down a size. And it's just huge. Like, I just couldn't wear it, especially to the beach. Imagine this at the beach, jumping into a pool with this and this. And this is just not waterproof either. Like, probably should have been a bit more clever with this. Maybe it's like a fashion bikini, I don't know. But there's just no way I could get away with this. Okay, so that was like the last of the stuff that came after 1 week and 1 day. Still so impressed with the stuff that came that quickly. Like, props to eBay and those stores for sending that stuff out so quickly. Last 2 items did take 2 weeks and 3 days to come, which is still like really good for eBay, because with my last haul, like some stuff took like 4 weeks, and usually with online overseas websites some stuff can take up to 4 weeks, and the fact that everything had come within 2 weeks, that was just really good. And I'm quite impressed with these little bits I've got to show you here. So before I show you that little bikini that you just got a sneak peek of there, I'm just gonna show you this, which is kind of similar to the Hotline Bling t-shirt, but it just says Yeezus across it. It's in the same sort of material, and I think it was again like around the £4 mark. Again, a size extra large, but very small, like quite a thin cotton as well. Very similar to the Hotline Bling t-shirt, except for the neck has been done a lot better on this one. Like, there's no like puckering or anything like that. The print's just normal. It's that kind of thing that you can make look good. Say if I rolled up the sleeve a little bit, wore it with like a black leather skirt, put on some chains, like something that would be really nice, like a student night out, something that, you know, maybe if you go for like a bar crawl or something like that, it's going to get all messy and you're not going to be too distraught, but you're still going to look quite fab in it and quite on trend and fashionable. So like a cheap piece, kind of sitting in the middle of my hit and miss pile. Like, I'm not sure about this one. The t-shirts, I've been a bit, I think I have these in different colours as well. I'll link it all down below. But yeah, this is probably a student's dream. I would have probably loved something like this when I was at uni. Last but not least, I have a bikini, which is kind of redeeming eBay on its bikini front after that like horrendous one that just like went past. It's like this like Louis Vuitton sort of dupe. I've seen like quite a few of these like dupe bikinis on Instagram and other shops as well. So I think I got this one for, it was under £10. I'm not sure exactly of the price. I did get this one, I'm not gonna lie, in the size extra large. I'm not sure if there were any bigger sizes than an extra large. And I feel like an extra large would fit a size 6 to 8. I have like a 32D bust and I'm a typical size 8 and it fits me fine. So I'm not sure if they do bigger sizes in this one. I absolutely love the quality of it. It's going to be something that I wear just one time round for one holiday, and I've only paid like a small price for. It's even giving you the option to like take the padding out, which is really good. That's something that I would probably do. It's just that kind of thing that's going to look amazing on Instagram as well. It looks quite vintage, quite on trend. If you're looking for something for like your last minute holiday, or you have a holiday in October coming up, then this little cheap bikini here is definitely for you. Okay, so that's it for the whole eBay haul. There has like been so many amazing dupes on eBay. I've like picked up a handful of them. I've seen other people like raving about a few dupes that they've got and whatnot, and I wish I could share them all with you. But this is just my few select bits for any of you students who want some really on-trend pieces but are struggling to find them at an affordable price. They are here. They're on eBay. There are a few things that I probably would avoid myself, and some things I would say definitely go out and get, and I know some of you will. So I'll link everything down below. Let me know what you think about any of these dupes, or if you've bought anything similar from eBay or anything like that, if you were impressed with shipping times. But yeah, I'll link it all down below, and be sure to like contact me on Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, all of that kind of stuff, 21 buttons, all at Sarah J Holder, and my blog is www.sarahjholder.com. Be amazing if you could check them out, give me some likes and stuff like that. Like the video if you like the video, subscribe if you haven't already, that is always appreciated. I love every single one of you that checks out these videos, you're all amazing.